Hey everybody, Johnny B. Good here. I better not go there. I might hit that. Here, I'll show you why I did not take that turn. There's a big boulder that they put on the curb to prevent truck driver like me running them over. By the way, I cleaned the windshield for you guys. Looks better, huh? See those boulder right there? I would have ran that over. And Blue would have been really unhappy. Blue would have been really unhappy with me. And you know what happens when Blue is unhappy? I'm unhappy. When Blue is happy, I'm happy. Red Blue. Anyway, once again, welcome to Girard, Ohio. I think I slid those tandems a little bit too far up. They should be all right though. All right, Blue, which way we going, Blue? We going straight, aren't we, Blue? Every time I see a Jeep, I think about my Jeep. My Jeep that is not working. My Jeep that is dead at the parking lot. Oh well, what are you gonna do? When you ain't got nothing, you ain't got nothing. Nothing else to do but wait. Loop, 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 loop. Well, it's getting better. It's 10 degrees. I mean, it is 0 degrees now. It was -9 this morning. We should be pretty close to the Pennsylvania state line. 7 miles. Did you guys know that there are 237 miles across the state of Ohio on Interstate 80? Yep, 237 miles. A long time ago, when I started trucking, it was a bit funny now. When Ohio and Pennsylvania, New York, and most of the states, their exit were not coincide with the mile marker. They had it like exit 1, and then the next exit would be 20 miles. That would be exit 2. And then the next exit could be 1 mile, that's exit 3. So basically they just number the, they just numbered the exit by the amount of exit number. And so did the map. The Rand McNally also did it that way. Whatever that exit was. They mark it as the exit, and that was it. Now this was way before GPS time, which, you know, come to think about it, we don't really, we're almost like a frog being cooked in a slow boiling water. We don't feel it, we don't realize it, but when I started, there was no cell phone, no GPS, and it's almost like we've all forgotten about it. It's almost like it's always been around, and it hasn't really been around that long, but yet here we are. We don't think much of it no more, you know. But anyway, back to the map thing. Every time I would see an exit, I would look at what mile marker that is. Then I would write that down on a piece of paper, on a notebook, and whenever I get stopped, I will get my map and I would write down what the mile marker was for that exit. See, the problem, if any of you out there, if any of you out there don't know what I'm talking about, today in Ohio or Wisconsin, Indiana, or most states, even Pennsylvania and New York, every exit coincides with the mile marker. The mile marker are exactly 1 mile apart. So let's say you're at the 200 mile marker, okay? And your exit, the direction somebody told you was get up at exit 237. Well, you're 7 miles away from your exit, right? Or say you're at the 75 mile marker. Somebody told you in the direction get off at the 275 exit. And then you know you got exactly 200 miles to that exit, which which helps a lot. Back then they didn't do that in most states, and you could never really know how far you were from to your exit. That didn't help. Of course, some of these truck drivers, they made it a point to memorize every exit and every mile marker. I could never remember it. I would always have to look at my notebook or my map. Yeah, there's a Kenworth dealer right there. W.W. Williams. Oh, there's a WEL truck over there. That's where the Cummins, now Detroit Motor is. It's just amazing how much technology has changed since 1990. And it's almost as if it's been around all the time, which is not really. But I guess we're just like that. People are like that. We are very short-minded and short memory. last night I had some really good issues that I wanted to talk to, and I did. And it turns out my microphone was not plugged in all the way. My microphone was not plugged in all the way to the socket. And you know how you get that short circuit kind of a zzz noise? Oh, the video was fine, but the audio was, the whole entire video was nothing but zzz. So I ended up deleting it. And you kind of hate deleting those videos, because if you keep deleting those, you don't really know what you were talking about and when you talked about it, and oh well. Pennsylvania welcomes you, state of independence. Really? Since when? Well, Pennsylvania. Let's see, Pennsylvania would be 312 miles across on 80. And that would be the state of New Jersey. New Jersey. Alright, we'll catch you guys later. I'll do another video a little bit later. Try to get back to the topic and issues of lease purchase and owner operators and all that stuff. So we'll catch you guys later. Johnny Be Good here. Have a good and godly day, everybody. Remember, today is the day of salvation. Oh, please, please don't put it off. Enter the light while the light is still shining. Peace.